ahead and use these. What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Gesundheit.
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good!
Well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
You don't remember?
For you, the day Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
Left cheek! Left cheek! Left cheek!
Hey guys, welcome to my next unboxing and review. This is the Inart 1/12 Batman The Dark Knight Rises action figure. So let's take a look at the box. Well, it's just a plain box. It says Inart Deluxe. This is the deluxe version. And as you can see, Inart is asking for an unboxing video for any after sales service. But most of the box is pretty much just plain. It says Batman The Dark Knight Rises. And yeah. So let's get the table out of the way and unbox it. Because there's really nothing to show here. And it's kind of convenient we're doing an unboxing video. Because if there's any QC issues, we'll find them. Hopefully there's not any. So I wonder if on other products they have issues where people are complaining about things missing or broken. So inside the brown box is another brown box. Here's what this one looks like. Right here it says Batman Dark Knight Rises Deluxe version. There's some more product information. Fancy tape. It says Inart. Now I picked this up from Gun Dammit / Show Z. And yeah, they got it to me. Showed up recently. All right, so at least there's not another brown box inside this brown box. So here's a good look at the actual packaging. There it says deluxe version, The Dark Knight Rises. More product info on the back. Barcode on the bottom. Top Queen Studios Inart 112. So let's get this plastic off. They definitely packed this thing well to give plenty of anticipation in opening. Looks like we got another piece of tape right here. And I think we are almost to it. Now, I know little to nothing about Inart. I just heard a lot of hype talking about their, what is it, their 1/6 scale. And there was a lot of hype with this, and I was like, I'll check it out. Because it was fairly inexpensive. And I don't have a Batman, let alone a Dark Knight Rises Batman. So it looks like we have additional packing, and this looks to be the cape in here, some instructions, and this phone keeps falling out. A lot of the accessories in this. So here's what we've all been waiting for, the figure. Oh, wow. Then he has more plastic under these bits. I want to tell you right now, this feels premium. Wonder how the belt comes off. Okay, that looks like it just comes out. And it's actually kind of tearing. There we go. He looks like he's got a little tutu, a clear plastic tutu. Alright, so let's get a close-up of his head and the rest of his body. Really, really good attention to detail. So let's get this tray out of the way. So yeah, so these armor pieces kind of pull up out of the way so you can get the arms up. 360. There is a bit of a butterfly, but you can kind of see how this armor panel pulls up, and there's a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, fist or the hand. Oh, we didn't do the head. The head can bend down that far, can bend back that far. It looks like feels like he's got a double ball, like at the bottom of the neck and the bottom of the head. Torso can kind of bend that far forward and then this far back. He does have like a lower, like you might be able to see it in there. There's like a barbell at the lower part of his waist. You can swivel it. The hips. Now, it doesn't feel like there's much hips to go. Oh, wait. There we go. So you can get the splits out to there. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. The texture of the boots, it almost feels like it's like a nylon cloth like material, but it's plastic. Let's see, he does have toe tilt. Rockers, they can kind of go forward a little bit, not so much back. Oh, well, there we go. You've been back that far. I'm just being real easy because, like I said, I've never messed with an Inart figure, so I don't know what to expect. But you kind of can lift this belt up, and you can kind of see that joint right there, that barbell. Feels real smooth. Like I am pleasantly surprised. So let's take a look at the accessories. Let's get these plastic bits out of the way. Alright, so he comes with a lot of accessories. Here's that, like that gun he used in that chase scene that was like an EMP gun. Here's his grappling gun, I believe. Was this the gun that shot like the sticky like C4 stuff? Look at the detail. It's not picking that up too much. But yeah, I think that's what that is. There is two faces like that you can put on the bottom of his head. It's gonna be hard to pick that up. They look the same though. Set those aside. Gosh, those are his accessories are small. And then all the batarangs just kind of stuck onto this plastic. I don't even know if I want to bring all these out. I feel like they'd get lost. So we'll put those back in there. They're so small. They're kind of sticking, static cling like. So he just has a bunch of hands. Like the plastic on it, just like it just has this texture to it. Like I'm not like a complaint. It's just, I don't know, just has a lot of detail to it, a lot of texture to it. Now I think this tray is what makes it the deluxe, maybe. To be honest, I don't remember what was different in the deluxe from the main. I think one of it was you got the Christian Bale head, which that is what I think is in here. I don't think I'll be displaying it with the Bale head, but good God, look at that. I mean, that is 100% accurate. Crazy accurate. So this is the stand and the arm for the stand. Like I said, I don't think I'll use the Christian Bale head, but for sure we'll use the stand. So let's get the stand out, take a look at it. The stand has some heft to it as well. I like the little plaque that it has on the front. The movie logo and on the bottom. Really, really nice. I'm digging that. Let's see, what else do we have? So let's get some of this extra stuff out of the way. So the instructions kind of show his articulation, and then all the hands that swap out, and then it shows where you can lap the clamp around. So this is how you get his cape on. You have to, the chest armor is magnetically attached to his body. So let's take a look at the cape. Now the cape is not wired. Let's see, looks like it's sealed. Or is it sealed on this end? Well, I tell you what, they make you work for this figure for sure. Here we go. Alright. So here's the cape. Oh, it has a really nice feel to it. So it looks like that attaches on the front. So let's see, like it said on the thing, this chest piece comes off. It's magnetic. Oh, there we go. So that comes off like that. All right, and then you can kind of see the recesses. And it looks like it goes like this. Maybe. Or, no, I think I have it backwards. Alright, so I got the cape on. So the trick was, there's like a flat piece to the cape, and then kind of like almost like a hook piece. Well, you need to make sure the flat piece is facing you as you put them in. Just like that. So then the chest piece can go on flush. But yeah, that's how the cape looks on him. But let's check out some of his hands. Let's check out the rest of his accessories. So he's got a pair of just hands like this, open hands. Halfway open, halfway closed. He's got a pair of more gripped kind of hands. A pair of sprawled out hands. This one's just by itself. This one almost looks like it's tight enough to fit a batarang in his hand. This one's a trigger hand. Another kind of like grip, partially gripped hand. And the other trigger hand. So let's see. I showed off all that. Let's show you how you take his hands off. So they're just pegs, like so. So that's the fisty and then the other hand can just peg right on. Now the face, to swap his face, it looks like, I'm just looking at the instructions, you have to take his head off. So that popped off easy enough, and then if you see that little spot back there, you just push on that. You can give them a different face. And let's use the spudger to push that out. I mean, really, I can't see much of a difference between all the bottom parts of his face. Yeah, just put a little bit of pressure on that and it pops right out. And then the other one just pops in. I don't know if I like that. I think I like the one that was on it to be the original one. Let's check out the other one since we got his face off. Yeah, I don't know. I think I prefer the first one. There's just not enough real difference between them all. Oh, that just did not happen. I don't like that. That kind of looks like black noir. Well, now that just keeps popping off every time I put his head back on. That's an issue. Ugh, come on. Alright, so let's do some size comparisons. Here is Batman next to a Jada Street Fighter, Guile. Let's see, here's Marvel Legends. Now he is a little bit on the short side, so, but I'm okay with it because, like I said, I don't have really any Batman or not much 1/12 scale stuff for him to hang out with. And let's see, here's Classified. He's on a stand, so he's a little bit taller. So that kind of gives you a good idea of where he stands height-wise. Alright, so let's do some posing. All right, time for my final thoughts. So, I will have to say I am pretty impressed with this Inart Batman. The joints feel good. The manipulation, it doesn't feel fragile. Like I was kind of skittish at first, just because, you know, I didn't know what I was kind of getting into with this figure. But I swapped out a lot of hands. The pins that the hands pop in and out in feel pretty solid. All the weapons feel nice. Just like the texture in his body, the armor feels really good. Even swapping out the head, no issues with that. My one big complaint, though, as you'll see it in the review, his face, his bottom half of his face that sticks out of his cowl, to swap those out, when I swapped the first one out, it wasn't as tight as as it was when I popped it out. And it felt like as I manipulated his head and it would put pressure on that pin, it would pop out, and it just kept popping out. I think I got it in a good spot, but that was a little frustrating, to say the least, when swapping that out. But other than that, I mean, it's a great figure for the price point. Like I said, I found this on Gundam, and it was, I think I ended up paying $70 for it, maybe. But yeah, like the soft goods and the cape feel great. I mean, the only knock to that, it's a shame it's not wired, but other than that, decent figure. I enjoy it. So let's see what else they have for in this Batman collection. But that's all I have for now. If you could like the video, subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Share this video, comment. Also, you can look me up on all the other social media platforms. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, X. I'm on Facebook page, and I'm starting to live stream on Twitch along with YouTube. And those are all at Talib1980_collects. So check me out on there. Typically, I'm posting news daily. So yeah, that's all I have for this one. I'd like to thank y'all, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.